What's good, man? We talking Ghostface Killah today, man. Y'all know where I'm wearing a mask, man. I gotta be masked up, man. It's Ghostface, baby. Nah, let me stop, man. But yeah, what's good, man? It's Marquis, aka Severe from Boston, man. We doing Ghostface. This is the THHC podcast, episode 240, man. 240, man. Me hit myself on the back, man. 240. That's a lot of podcasts, man. Shout out to all the guests that's been on previously. Shout out to the future guests, you know what I'm saying? But we talking Ghostface Killah, Supreme Clientele. And we'll be doing this show. It's called the Hip Hop Connoisseur Podcast. The Hip Hop Connoisseur Podcast. That's what the THHC stands for. All right. We usually review classic albums or close to classic albums, just great projects or just great music, period, on this channel. So let's bust some shots for that. You know what I'm saying? So go get the mask, man. Get masked up, man. We talking Ghostface Killah, man. One of the best Wu-Tang members in the building. Let me start off by saying he became my favorite Wu-Tang member. First, it was the Jizza, right? And then it was like Inspector Deck. And then, like, with the catalogs, like, years went by. And then Ghostface just creeped up there and became number one, man. So shout out to Ghostface. Shout out to the whole Wu. You know what I'm saying? I'm fans of all the Wu-Tang members individually and, of course, together as Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I'm saying? Because Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. We're going to get into it right up. You know what I'm saying? Right into it, man. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like Friday said, it's Friday. You got nothing to do. Come watch me, you know what I'm saying? Talk about Ghostface Killah, you know what I'm saying? But let's get on to it, man. We're gonna get right into it today, man. Shout out to every album that came out today. I ain't gonna lie. I've been listening to this album. I've been listening to Supreme Clientele all day today, and I've been listening to the Whispers. Shout out to the Whispers, man. I go old school. I go back in the day, man. I was listening to the Whispers all day today, and then I was, mixing in some Ghostface. You know what I'm saying? So some Ghostface Killah. So we was, I was doing my thing, man. You know what I mean? Going back in the day, man. But we're gonna talk about this album. And we do on this channel. We chop each record down song by song. We give each song love. And let's get to it, man. Is this your favorite Ghostface album? I want to ask you that first. That's the first question. Put your favorite Ghostface album in the chat. Is it this one? And then if it's this one, what's your favorite records, favorite songs on this joint? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, let me know, man. Oh, shoot, breaking news? Oh, snap, I forgot this breaking news, man. Just real quick, man, shout out to all the people working with me, all the artists and producers that's been working with me in the past and that's going to work on me now. And, of course, the ones that's going to be working with me in the future. So shout out to every producer, every artist working with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an executive producer and I'm putting out heat. I put out heat, man. I review heat and I put out heat. So go check out Bay State Bars. That's the first joint you got to check out. Go check out 5 Heartbeats of Boston. Go check out that EP. Then go check out the infamous Cincerely Yours. And then various singles under the name Cincerely Yours, man. Just go check it out, man. Get the ebooks. I got like 6 ebooks. My latest ebook is Our Family's Journey, a keepsake of memories and history. Go check that out. That will help your family get closer together, connected, and through generations. You know what I'm saying? Like your great grandmother or your grandmother, grandfather, and your, you know what I'm saying, your daughter or something. They got questions for all of them. You know what I'm saying? I can break all the questions down. It's a fun activity book. So that's the latest. But let's get back into the interview, man. We're gonna go right into it, like I told y'all, man. But this is a long album, so we're gonna get into it, man. It's like an hour and 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. Ghostface Killah, Supreme Clientele. This is actually the 25th anniversary. So on February 8th. This came out February 8th, 2000. February 8th, 2000. So happy 25th, actually. Happy 25th anniversary to this album. And this is the second studio album from Ghostface. So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man. About it. All right, so number one is the intro, man. And the intro, it's like the cartoon opening up Iron Man, you know, and the voice is Jack Urbont, right? And it's just basically talking about the cartoon. Ghostface is his character, aka, you know what I'm saying? So it's a great intro to, you know, introduce, you know, Face, man. Yo, what album was better, Iron Man or this one? Iron Man was the first. Yo, Iron Man was crazy too, man. I already reviewed Iron Man, so I'll go check out Iron Man. I reviewed that already. Number two is Nutmeg featuring Razah, produced by Black Mo's Art, right? This is like Ghostface lingo, man. There's a lot of Ghostface lingo. And he just came out recently and said he be making up words, man. So Ghost admitted he was just making up words around this time, you know. Like, listen, he goes Dolly Dickett, Scotty Waddy, Copper Tippet. Like, what? Like he was like Scotty Waddy Copper Tip me. Who's Scotty Waddy Copper Tip? Like he was making up words, man. He was, but he was like so in tune and so trapped into the Wu-Tang like language lingo. We just thought there were real words that they use all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Ghost, man. He tricked us, and we still going back, listen to it and quoting these ridiculous words that he was making up, man. The bionic head nodding track even has Razah tapping into his Bobby Digital persona. So it was a great stop for the record. So shout out to Nutmeg featuring Razah. Number three. Ooh, number three. Gotta get the shots. It's called One, man. And check this out, man. Going back to these albums. This is what I like. I like going back to these albums and listening to them. Not just listening to them, but kind of like seeing, you know, who produced it, doing the research, who engineered it, stuff like that. And you get surprised. Juju from the Beatnuts. Juju. Who remember Juju? Yo, Juju. Shout out to Juju from the Beatnuts. Beatnuts had some of the, and they still got some of the dopest beats in hip hop today. The Beatnuts. They were called the Beatnuts. They were nuts with the beats, man. Juju's on here, man. That's crazy. Oh, so on this one, number one, wow, Juju on the track. I said this beat is sicker than someone with a cold at the Eastern Antarctic Plateau. The Eastern Arctic Plateau is the coldest spot on the planet. So Ghost on his jail time and aspiration flow on this joint. One, how many girls you supposed to marry? One. They'll say, how many Ghostface killers are there? One. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ghostface, man. This is my joint, man. One. Let's go to number four, Saturday Night. This is produced by Carlos 6 July Brody. All right. Allegedly, Wu-Tang were being investigated. They were being investigated, supposedly, you know, allegedly, right? And Ghost spoke on it, you know, about the FBI or police or somebody thought they had guns. They thought they was, you know what I'm saying? They probably did have guns, but maybe they didn't find them. But it's a short track, but hard like a diamond. Hard like a diamond. Pause. All right. Let's go to number five, Ghost Deini, man, featuring Superb, man. Superb, man, was dope. Where's Superb? Where's this dude at? Like, he's an affiliate of Wu. Like, what happened to him? You know what I'm saying? This is produced by the Blacksmiths. Ghost Deini robbing people, man. He's robbing people on this joint. I love the bass on the track. This samples My Hero is a Gun by Michael Masser. Ghost got his singing on as he also barred up, making you rewind and appreciate his Wu style. Superb held his own on this spooky track. Shout out to Ghost Deini. Ghost Deini. It had to be a spooky track. It's called Ghost Deini. You know what I mean? Ghost Deini. Ghost Deini. Let's get to the next one, man. Next one's another hit too. Apollo Kids featuring Raekwon. You know what I'm saying? Produced by Haas G. Now, so many songs sampled this classic record, like mad other rap songs or just songs in general sampled this record. You know what I'm saying? We need another Ghost and Ray album. We need it. We need, even though they never said they made an album together. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Iron Man, and then Only Built for Cuban Links. That's like y'all did the album together. This is pretty much y'all did those albums together. So this is an anthem already. You know what I'm saying? This is an anthem ready record. They could have put more people on it, more Wu-Tang members. This is like that anthem, Wu-Tang anthem type of track, right? The entire Wu could have murdered this joint. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Raekwon. Raekwon did his thing on here. But let's talk about this album for a minute. Let's talk about this album. It's dangerous, man, right? This is a masterclass in vivid storytelling, chaotic creativity, and raw street poetry. A whirlwind of kung fu samples, soulful beats, and unfiltered Wu-Tang bravado. The album remains untouchable relic of hip-hop golden era. This album is untouchable. It's a classic. It's a classic. You don't have to wait for me at the end and be like, yo, is this a classic? It's a classic. What you got to say? Fight me in the comments. It's a classic. It's a classic. The buck. You know what I'm saying? The buck off. Number 7 is The Grain featuring RZA, produced by RZA. This is the first track. I was like, yo, where's RZA at? I'm like doing the review. I'm like, damn, RZA ain't on this. And then number 7, I'm like, oh, here you go. You know what I'm saying? So this samples Do the Funky Penguin by Rufus Thomas. Sounds like Ghost and RZA had fun on this song and album. Loving the third verse, of course. That's when they was going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? He's like RZA was like, I had a girl named Tanya from way back yonder. And Ghost is like, yo, don't mess with her. This is dope, man. That was dope. RZA turns old school to like new school classic. Like you could tell RZA digs in the crates. He's digging in the crates and he's like, yo, I'm gonna turn this into something new, something funky. And that's what RZA be doing. Who's messing with RZA? Nobody. Who's messing with RZA? Nobody. Especially back then. I'm just saying back then. Back then, a lot of people couldn't mess with the RZA, man. Who's messing with RZA? Be honest. I want to know. Y'all give me some producers back then that was messing with RZA. All right, let's go to number 8. At the buck off because it's called Buck 50 featuring Cappadonna, Method Man, and Redman. This is produced by the RZA. Meth sparks off the Wu Cypher. Ghost takes the rap baton. Kappa, the model, is the third leg. Pause, right? Then Redman, the 10th, Redman's AKA the 10th member of Wu-Tang. Redman, AKA 10th Wu-Tang member, puts a dent, this fast-paced track. Redman murdered this track. Redman was like, yo, dog, you gotta have me. This is what you're supposed to do when you come on somebody's track. You're supposed to like give him your best verse. And Redman never gave whack verses, man, when he was doing features. Never. He might have experimented on his own doing albums, but if he did a feature, Redman's gonna kill you, you know what I'm saying? On your own joint. Ghost appears with another verse. This is rap back in the day, man. This is like a rap song, man. Like Ghost would do 2 verses. Like he would have people come on his joint and then be like, oh man, dude's murdered. Like he'd do a verse, but then he's like, yo, hold on. I'm about to do another verse, nigga. Like Ghostface is like, I'm doing another verse. That's what's up. Shout out to Ghostface. You know what I'm saying? Number 9 is Mighty Healthy, produced by Mathematics. Shout out to Mathematics. You don't get enough props for producing. Mathematics is fire. And what do you say? Not Mathematics, but Ghost was like, goddamn right, I F fans. Like everybody, who wasn't effing fans? Like, listen, if I get some fans, I'm effing them. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just messing around. I'm joking around, but you know what I'm saying? If I was famous, come on, man. Even the women. I heard the women be flying dudes out. Yo, the women be flying dudes out, man. Yo, the women be flying dudes out. To clap some cheeks, dog. All right, man. Let's talk about number 9, Mighty Healthy, produced by Mighty, produced by Mathematics. This was the lead single. Various more quotables from my favorite Wu-Tang member, of course, Ghostface. Track gives hip hop goosebumps. I'll be getting them hip hop goosebumps in my arm, man. Ghost breath control is one of the best, you know, not just his breath control, his storytelling, everything. Ghostface's flow, like one of the most dopest flows in hip hop, man. Ghost is the dude, man. I don't care. Ghostface, you just see Ghostface, you be like, that's a cool dude. Like he walk in the room, you be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You get a cold breeze, dog. You know what I'm saying? He's cold. He's cold blooded. Let's talk about number 10, Woodrow, the bass head, featuring Superb. Now, Superb, he rapping and he's playing these characters. So he plays this bass head. And it's funny because Superb kind of sound like ODB a little bit, right? Ghost and the number one bass head have a real street level conversation. Let's just put it this way. Crack is whack. Crack is whack. Crack is whack, man. If you do crack, don't do it. Let's go to number 11. Stay True featuring 60-Second Assassin. This is produced by Inspector Deck. Inspector Deck was doing beats. This beat fire, yo. Wish this track was a little longer, but Inspector Deck put his 2 feet in the part, man. He killed this track. Mr. Killah speaking on Woo Street. He's talking about the Woo Street, like Sesame Street, the Woo Street, man. Ghostface raps like if a movie director could rap. Like he's so vivid, you know, in his storytelling and his raps. He's like a director. Yo, Ghostface. Did Ghostface got a book out? I gotta go. If he got a book out, I gotta go read it. But Ghostface should be doing movies. Ghostface, like a person with that imagination. Ghostface, you're a director. You know how Ice Cube did movies? You could do movies too, man. Ghostface, Raekwon, all them people like that with them, you know, imaginations. Especially Ghost, man. I know he could write a movie. He gotta do a script or something. But public service announcement, right? Real quick. I got a public service announcement. Public service announcement. Learn about AI, artificial intelligence, and find passive income. 7 streams of revenue. You need to find 7 streams of income. I don't know where. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? We can come up with some ideas in the comments below, but you need 7 streams of income. You see what's going on in the society. 2025, you see what the administration, the president is doing. He's destroying the country. We need to stick together. We need to support each other. We need to get more than 1 stream of income. We need to play the stock market like they play the stock market. We need to play the housing market like they play the housing market. We need to get money, get creative, make money, bake cupcakes, friggin' write books, write ebooks, write plays, write movies, scripts. I don't know. I'm just trying to throw some stuff out there, but we need to help each other. We need to support each other. That was my public service announcement. Let's get back to the album, man. Get back to the album. Back to life. Back to reality. Number 12 is We Made It. Now, this joint is fire too. We Made It featuring Chip Banks, Razah, Superb is back. This is produced by Carlos Broda. Is it Broda? Brody? I think it's Brody. Superb sound like if ODB and Ghostface had a baby. That's who Superb sound like. He sound like ODB and Ghostface because he kind of flow like Ghostface, but he sound like ODB. Where is Superb? This dude's dope. Some of the flyest Wu affiliates rocking the mic with Ghostface. They made it too. They made the album. They made it. This beat is another Wu anthem. It's another Wu anthem. Like you hear these records, you go, yo, that one, like mad Wu members could rap on it. That's an anthem, right? You know what I'm saying? They represent all 5 boroughs, man. All 5 boroughs. And shout out to Buffalo too, because Buffalo don't get no love. I'm showing Buffalo love, man. They don't consider Buffalo one of the boroughs, so you know what I'm saying? But 5 boroughs and Buffalo. 6 boroughs, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Number 6, Stroke of Death, produced by the RZA, featuring Solomon Childs and the RZA. Track even smells like RZA. Like when it first come on, you're like, the RZA did that. The RZA did that joint. You know what I'm saying? I heard the scratching was a good mistake. I heard like they messed up they did something on the scratching and then they ended up liking it. So it's like scratching for 4. It's like 4 scratches and then they just keep re-looping it. You know what I'm saying? That's the track. This is just straight rap over an unorthodox track. It's just fire. Just like them just rapping. They're like, yo, leave it like that. Let's rap. You know what I'm saying? So number 14, Iron's Theme Intermission, produced by the RZA. Just an intermission from the heat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much heat on this album. It was like, yo, let's do an intermission. You know what I'm saying? Let's calm down real quick and get back to the heat later. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Wu knowledge spilling from the speakers. You know what I'm saying? You got RZA, you know, speaking on some stuff like that. You know what I mean? Number 15, Malcolm. Y'all know we talking about X, man. Malcolm, number 15, produced by True the Specialist. Shout out to Malcolm X, of course. RIP to Malcolm X, man. They took some Malcolm X quotes on here and threw them in there. Ghostface Killah on his podium mirroring the activist Mr. X. He even disses Mace on his joint. Did I miss something back then? I swear to God, I missed him dissing Mace on this, man. Shout out to Mace and Cameron, but did I miss something? I don't remember him having beef with Mace back in the day, but that's crazy. But whoever they was beefing with, they were saying names. Like, you know how like back in the day, people be not saying names, they just try to say something similar that that rapper would know it's that person. Like they would subconsciously say something. Like Jay-Z is good for that. Jay-Z do subconscious rhymes, right? He'd be talking about, like when they did beef, of course he mentioned Nas' name, but like I'm talking about throughout Jay-Z's career, he always just diss somebody and nobody really know who he dissing. You know what I'm saying? Subconsciously. Wu-Tang, Ghostface is like, yo, Mace, I'm talking about you. And then they diss him. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent, F you. Like, they was dissing dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was dissing, they diss Big, man. From Big used the Nas cover with the little boy, man. They don't care, man. It was like, it was ruthless back then. Ruthless. My style is a juvenile. Ran with a gang, slaying in the mean now. Thank you. And shout out to Eazy-E. R.I.P. Eazy-E, man. Yo, go listen to Suge Knight, man. Suge Knight's telling these stories, man. I don't know. If you believe him or not, the story's entertaining. All right, let's go to number 16. Who Would You F? I'm trying not to swear. Who Would You F? Produced by the RZA. Now, this is a game all black people play. Black people invented this game. I play it every year with different group of ladies, right? You just be like, who would you mess with? Like you and your group of boys, you drink and you smoke, you chilling or whatever. You don't have to be doing anything. You just be chilling, like, yo, you can see like Taraji P. Henson in the movie. You be like, yo, would you mess with her? And they be like, yeah, no, or something. Then they be like, nah, I mess with so and so. Then you just get into the game. Like it's the game, man. We do this all the time. You know what I'm saying? All we just want to do is. We just want to moan, man, after, you know what I'm saying? This is our dream girls, man. So we do a list of our dream girls, you know what I'm saying? All we want to do is. Let's go to 17, man. Child's Play, produced by the RZA, man. This is my joint, man. Ghost is one of the best storytellers. I told y'all that before. He's on some back in the day school crush joint. You got to know the school crush. Who didn't have a school crush? I ain't gonna say the name. I had mad school crushes in like middle school, high school, especially high school, man. High school, I was crushing on a couple females, man. I got a couple, not all of them. And I got stories about, I got to listen to my stories because my stories over music, because that one's coming out next. I think I'm going to put that one out. I can't say her name, but yo, man, I almost got her after high school was over and we were adults. It's crazy. Yeah, I got to get into a Child's Play. He's talking about crushing on, shorties back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And he's talking about like the butter crunch cookie days. Remember the butter crunch cookies? Yo, they still make them. I'm just saying the butter crunch cookies, man. I saw them like in one of the Stop and Shop or somewhere. I saw them in one of the grocery stores one day. And I'm looking at the butter crunch cookies. I'm like, yo, if I get these, man, they like packed with sugar. I used to eat like 2 or 3 packs a day, man. We was going in. We was putting so much sugar in our bodies back then, man. And yo, who was messing with RZA back then? Nobody, like I said earlier. Let's go to number 18, track 18. This joint fire. It's French. It's pronounced, I think it's Cherchez, LaGhost, Cherchez LaGhost. I don't speak French, but hopefully I'm saying it right. Featuring You God. This is produced by Carlos Best. Is this a top 5 You God verse? Now, You God's, you know what I'm saying, has verses here and there. You know what I'm saying? Is this a top 5 You God verse? It's got to be. Either way, the track is harder than lava. Harder than lava. Ghost and You God go in. The chorus by Madame Majestic. Shout out to Madame Majestic, yo. Put the record to 10 mics. Like, I was like, yo, this is a 5 mic record. You know what I'm saying? Which is like a, you know, the perfect song, right? You know what I'm saying? But then I'm listening to Madame Majestic sing on it, and she's singing her heart. She's singing. Let's give some shout outs to her. Some shout outs to her, man. Just a dope singer, man. Dope singer. Where's she at? Like, they work with there was a lot of Wu affiliates, you know, singers, rappers, whoever, right? But where are these people? Like, they were so dope, especially the singers that RZA worked with. RZA worked with a lot of singers, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to number 19, Wu Banga 101. Here we go. Wu Banga 101 featuring Cappadonna, Raekwon, GZA, Masta Killah, produced by Mathematics. Lord have mercy. Okay. This posse cut, Wu Banga, got me raising the volume and disturbing my neighbors. Like, this is the one you be like, you turn it up, and you be like, yeah, I'm turning this up, man. I don't care who complain. GZA put a dent on this. Shout out to GZA. Man. I'm telling you, GZA's still top 3 for me. GZA's still top 3, and he don't even do a lot of albums. I heard it. RZA was saying, I think on the Breakfast Club, that GZA was his favorite rapper. I know it's his cousin, but he was like, you know, it's no bias, but GZA's my favorite rapper out of Wu. And then he was saying something like, it took GZA to do like the song labels and songs like that, like 6 months to a year. It took him long time to do those dope records. You know what I'm saying? Like, but sometimes it take him 5-10 minutes to write a record. Sometimes it take him, like, you know what I'm saying, 5 months or something. So shout out to GZA, man. This posse cut is fire. So you got GZA on it, and then Ghost Flow was another highlight, of course. Then Raekwon stamped the package with his lingo. And then you got Cappadonna talking about the fashion scene. And then you got Masta Killah. He was on fire with this, man. And then this is another song that Ghostface said, hold on. I got a verse on here, but I'm going to add another verse, dog. Like, he was like, yo, I'm going to add another. This is what I'm talking about. So Ghostface does another verse at the end, man. And this song is crazy. It's a dope posse cut. Probably one of the top 10, you know, at least top 25 posse cuts in rap still today. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, man. It is. Come on, it ain't. Gotta be, man. Gotta be. All right, so we got the banger right there. Number 20 is Clyde Smith featuring Raekwon, produced by RZA. Now, this is insane right here. Like I told you, you go back and you listen to these albums, you go, see, either you remember it or you be like, yo, I remember when they was beefing with this person. Now, this is Raekwon responding to 50 Cent's song, How to Rob. Now, y'all got to go back and listen to 50 Cent's song, How to Rob. This is one of the first songs that got 50 Cent like acknowledgement. Like, people's like, yo, who's this dude? He's robbing everybody in the industry on the record. He's like, I'm gonna rob this person. I'm about to go listen to it again. It's still a dope record. Shout out to 50. But How to Rob, he said he robbed a couple Wu-Tang members. So they didn't like that. They was like, y'all don't even know this kid. Who's this young dude trying to get on the rap scene saying he's robbing us, man? Like, you don't rob the Wu. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they was like, yo, you don't rob the Wu. And so Raekwon gets on a whole record. This record's like 3-4 minutes long, man. And Wu-Tang use names. You know what I'm saying? Raekwon disguised his voice, but it's still Raekwon. You know what I'm saying? Kind of did it like a death threat over the phone voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you won't be recognized But Raekwon was so disrespectful on this joint, man. So shout out to Raekwon. You know what I'm saying something. Like they probably was the only group that probably responded to this record, to How to Rob from 50 Cent. I think. Who else responded? Did anybody else respond to 50 Cent, How to Rob? I think it was somebody else. Somebody else responded. I can't remember, but they took the bait. That's what 50 Cent wanted. 50 Cent wanted people to take the bait. He was like, yo, I'm going to come out with this record, rob the whole industry, right? You're going to rob everybody. And then, you know what I'm saying? He said, I'm going to get people to love it, respond to it, and then people are going to be talking about me. When people talk about 50 Cent knew if people are talking about you either good or bad, it's a good thing because at least they talking about you. And then eventually he got on with other records. He just kept doing records like that. And 50 Cent, yo, his career is crazy, man. Shout out to 50, man. Shout out to Wu. Shout out to 90s hip hop, man. Let's go to the last record. Like, subscribe, share the video. All right. You know what I'm saying? Last record is Iron's Theme. It's the conclusion, produced by the Razah. Now, Razah on his pedestal speaking at Wu-Tang Future Knowledge. Once again, shout out to 2000 Razor Sharp Records, LLC, and Epic Records. And this album was mixed and arranged and probably mastered by the Razah. Shout out to the Razah, man. Shout out to everybody that put their stamp on this second album from Ghostface, man. Happy 25th anniversary again on this album, Ghostface Killah, Supreme Clientele, man. They did their thing on here, man. You gotta give props to Ghostface. THHC podcast, episode 240. Ghostface Killah, Supreme Clientele, man. Man, it's just a dope album, man. You know what I gotta do. Thank the people. Thank everybody that watched today, that's watching now, that supported me, you know, in the past, supporting me now, and supporting me in the near future. THHC podcast, the Hip Hop Connoisseur podcast. Thanks everybody for buying one of my books. Man, I know y'all got the books. You got Severe's Chronicles Volume 1, right? You got that one? You got that one? I can't, you know what I'm saying? The light shining. You got part 2. You got part 2. Severe's Chronicles, Severe's Classics, Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? Get that book and get the ebooks if you could. Get the merch. This is the first t-shirt hoodie t-shirt I've ever made. Me and my daughter got a clothing line. This is our first one. I'm dope, sincerely yours. That's her clothing line. And I got, you know what I'm saying? We both got clothing lines on the same platform. You know, we designed the merch. So go get the merch. You know what I'm saying? You can shop for your kids. You can shop for your girl. Shop for your man. All that stuff. It's clothes on it for everybody. Hoodies, t-shirts. It's clothes for girls. Like they got the all the tights. You know what I'm saying? The pants the women be wearing. All that stuff and different designs. So go the spandex to pants and all that stuff's on there. I don't even know. But thanks for supporting the ebooks, the books, my merch. Listen to my podcast. How many podcasts must get this? I appreciate y'all listening to that. And then I appreciate y'all watching this. And you know what I'm saying? Fact checkers. All right. Fact checkers. Fact checkers. Can I get the fact checkers? Fact checkers. Come over here. That's what I got to do with fact checkers. That's everybody that watches the pod. And the fact checkers are the people that correct me. Because like I could be wrong. I do a lot of research. I try to get everything correct. But sometimes, you know, I miss something or I'm wrong. So y'all let me know. Fact checkers, can you leave me some positive energy? And, if you got any questions or you want to share some love, put it in the comments below, man. And if you got any questions for artists that I reviewed or interviewed recently or in the past, let me know because I still connect with these guys and ladies, you know what I'm saying? And I got some future artists I can't wait to do interviews with this year. So I'm looking forward to some good interviews this year. Right now, I'm just concentrating on music, but eventually I'll start drooping up with the artists and, you know what I'm saying, and tagging up some good interviews. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that supports me. Love, love, love. All is love, man. I appreciate it, man. All right, yo, I'm getting out of here, man. I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Love is love. Go love somebody, man. Go get passive income. Share some passive income ideas to us in the comments. Show some love, man. Go hug your moms. Go hug your pops. Go hug your kids, man. Go hug your cousins, man. Go hug your aunts and your uncles, man. Go show some love. Go figure out if they okay. Go call them. Go text them. Go do something, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Love is love, man. We gotta look out for each other. We have to look out for each other. Where is the love? That's all yo. All right, man. I'm getting out of here, man. Clap it up for yourself. Peace out. One love.